Hey guys, I'm back, and for today's video, I got some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And for all of you COD players, I'm pretty sure we all know what happened. The Season 4 update came out Thursday, and let me just say, it is not a letdown. The Battle Pass is great. You have Captain Price has a new skin, has 2 new guns, the Vector, which I really like. I got some clips with that. Got a gameplay I'll speak over with that, just using a Vector. Haven't unlocked the Galil yet, but I hear that it's really good, and I don't know. I'm really excited for the potential of this season, because as they didn't add in any new snipers, which would be cool, they did add in a couple other things that are still pretty cool. Like they added in like new horns and stuff. That's not the best thing, but it's interesting for the COD, because it's just something that hasn't been done before. Like they even added the Kali sticks, Kimbo sticks. Those are like never seen before in COD, like just completely new, and it's just Season 4 has a lot of potential, I think, and I really hope they don't mess it up, because Season 3 was kind of, I would say, arguably a letdown, because they didn't really add in a lot of stuff that was cool. I mean, they added in some stuff, but like, I think Season 4 is just way better as like starting off than Season 3 was. And Season 1 was also, it just seems as if all the seasons were kind of a letdown, except for Season 4, I'd say. Season 4 was actually really cool, and I like the fact that they added Captain Price, the OG. He's not the OG, but he is the OG of Modern Warfare, because you have other older CODs, But they also brought back that sense of nostalgia with the Ferris wheel in the start. Like, maybe there's gonna be a map from that, perhaps, With all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Okay, first things first, I'm going to talk about the map that I'm playing on right now, which is Scrapyard. Scrapyard is an okay map, but I feel as if there are too many corners that you can get, like, shot from, because it's just all the airplanes, and then you have the side buildings and everything. I'll give it this. It's not as bad as Hard Hat, because that map has so many corners that I'm pretty sure weren't there previously. So they just decided to add a bunch of corners for no reason. Like, not even corners, just like dug-ins at walls that just you could fit completely in and no one could see you unless they were next to you where you could shoot them. But Scrapyard is all around not a terrible map at all. If anything, I'd say it's one of the slightly above average maps that I enjoyed playing on this game and the previous game. It's just, I think each map is game mode specific. Like Hard Hat, you need to probably be playing on Hardpoint or Headquarters or something. You gotta hold points, because if it's not that, you're not gonna have people playing objective, and you're just gonna have people to sit in corners, because it's the flow of the map that matters, really. The flow of this map is good on certain game modes, as is every other map in the game. Certain game modes are for that map, and that comes down, I guess, to almost every map except for Shipment, really. Because Shipment is just, the spawns are so inconsistent. They might be consistent, but they're not good. But we're here for Scrapyard. So Scrapyard is a pretty good map. It's got, not really, you're not gonna find yourself in long range engagements unless you're fighting a dude across, you're in one building, and then you're in the side building, the blue one, and shooting cross over to the green one. I think that'll be the longest engagement that you might get, unless you're in one of the spawn buildings. You got the 2 different spawns, and there's 2 buildings. There's 4 buildings, one on each side of the map, and then you're in the top of one of the spawn buildings and they got windows. That might be the longest encounter that you get. You got I'd say those side buildings they're not bad. I'd say that's definitely the if you run routes around the map, I would like rotate throughout those side buildings. Just run through each and every one of those buildings, and then the people in the middle, you just look into the middle as you go through those buildings. And then every once in a while just run through the airplanes, and just you find people camping inside them sometimes. Like, I know at this game I found a dude who set like a claymore, but I don't think he was camping there. I think he was just stopping people from, like, you know, getting through that one area, just trying to get an easy free kill, because that's all claymores are for, really, unless you're a camper. But I didn't really run into many campers this game. But without a scrapyard, let's talk about the Vector, or the Farron. I think it's called the Farron. It is, I'd say, I love the Farron. I like most of the SMGs in the game, but the Farron or the Vector, I'll call it the Vector for now, because I'm not sure if it's called Farron, and I'm just used to the Vector, you know, it's the OG term, as you would say. But the Vector is 25 round clip, substantially high fire rate, and the recoil that comes with the fire rate is very bad. Like, the recoil is just almost uncontrollable, but it's an SMG, it's supposed to be close range, so like it doesn't make it terrible. What makes it not as good as it could be is its ammo count. You got 25 rounds, and those 25 rounds literally go in less than a second if you hold down RT or whatever your fire button is. The Vector I actually really like it. I think it could definitely compete with the MP5 as best SMG. It's just the only thing is the Vector doesn't have range because of that recoil. It's just anything that's farther range encounter is not good. I mean, it's good, but it's substantially harder to hit your shots, because you can hit your first one, maybe even your second one, because it shoots so fast, but then after that, it just goes everywhere. Which is why I think you should probably have, like, I don't know, long barrel attachment if they have one, to make it, like, you know, recoil. Put recoil control on it, and I think this thing could shred. Like, have a lot of recoil control, have higher mag, because I'm pretty sure there's a drum mag I remember seeing in like a thumbnail of a YouTube video. But yeah, have higher a higher magazine count, and decrease the recoil. And because it's an SMG, it's already going to have fast ADS time, so you don't really need to worry about that. The only thing you need to worry about is making it decrease too much. And as we go into ADS time, that's the mobility. The mobility of this SMG, the Vector, is so fast. Like, it's very tiny, very compact. You can just sprint around the map. Like, if it almost feels like when I was using it without any attachments, almost felt like I was running around with like maybe a pistol or something, because it's so lightweight that you can run miles around the map. I really like it, because my playstyle is I really like to push people, which is kind of why I guess my playstyle in Warzone isn't that good, because when you push a camper, you're always going to end up, you know, dying because you're camping. They got the advantage. You're attacking. The defense is always easier. But like the Vector, very fast, very good. It's just well-rounded weapon. I really enjoy it. Okay, well, all in all, Season 4 is, it's very good. I like it, and if you like the video, you know, like the video. If you want to see more content like this, I post every Monday and Friday. You can subscribe, and if you don't want to miss when I post, because I post Monday and Friday, but I don't post a certain time on those days. So turn on post notifications so you know when I do post. I stream on twitch.tv/exocollateral, and that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to making more like this.